Hello everyone, it's Jessica here and I'm back with another scrapbook process video for you. And today I am going to be showing you my mixed media layout for Scrap the Boys design team. And this is for our October challenge. So all month long you can enter into our challenge on our Facebook page and you can win a chance to be a guest designer with us in the future. So I'm going to start with some paper from the Simple Stories Sunkissed collection, and I'm going to be using some Liquitex gesso on my background. This is the white gesso, and I'm just using my spatula tool to spread that around a little bit. And I'm going to dry it up with my heat gun some, and basically I'm putting this down as a barrier for all of that mixed media that I'm going to be placing down so that it doesn't warp my paper up so much. And it did warp it a little bit already just with that gesso, but it really does create a barrier for all this liquid. And in the end, it's fine. It's not warped at all in the end because I end up backing it onto some white cardstock anyhow, so that helps strengthen it as well. So what I'm doing here is I'm using Tim Holtz Distress Oxide sprays and ink. And I'm just using the packaging technique, and the colors that I'm using I will link below, but I believe it's Squeezed Lemonade, I think Evergreen Bow, and some black soot as well. And basically the packaging technique here, it works better with my box top. What I do is I lay my packaging there. This is just from an old piece of the Vicki Boutin Foundations paper, the acetate sheet on top. So I've cut it up into a little square to use on here. You could also use a sticker sheet whenever you're done with the stickers. I spray using a box top so that I don't get it all over my workspace. So then I just kind of smush it around a little bit. Sometimes I add some water to it, sometimes I don't. Today I did not because I have the gesso down, so I really don't need water on it. But if you want more movement to it and want the colors to blend together more, you want to add some water. And I see this title for my photos that will go perfect with it. It says Chill, and this is from the foam stickers from the Sunkissed line. And I'm just gonna cut that off of the sheet because I don't want to stick it down quite yet because I'm still adding some more mixed media. So I just cut it off of the sheet and just kind of place it there so I know where everything's gonna go. So I'm using here a stencil, I believe it's a Simple Stories or maybe even a scrapbook.com stencil, but I'll check and link it too. And it's kind of like a mermaid or fish scales stencil. So I'm using this with my embellishment mousse. It's a Nuvo embellishment mousse called Snowstorm. And it's very shimmery and very pretty whenever it's up close and personal. So I love the effect that it gives on top of other mixed media. And it just looks so pretty with those soft colors here. And then I'm going in here with some splatters. I'm using the black soot to make some pretty bold splatters. And then I'm also going to add some more splatters in here with just some plain white paint. I'm just going to water it down some before I do the white splatters, just to kind of break it up a little bit. So here I'm just putting a little bit down on my mat, and I'm going to add just a little bit of water to it and splatter it on with my paintbrush. Just adding some more splatters here. There's some yellow, that's the Squeezed Lemonade. And then I go in with some Evergreen Bow splatters as well. So just gonna pop my photos back on here and just kind of pulling out my embellishments and seeing what I have. I see these two cute tags that I have, so I'm gonna pull those out to use. I think I'm gonna put those behind my photo, but I wanna make sure this is pretty dry before I place anything down. So I'm just gonna stick these two together. I'm using my ATG gun to adhere my photos down. And I'm gonna pop my title right there at the bottom. And then I decide that I do want to use these tags, so I'm actually going to pull up my photos and slip those tags in underneath there. And it's kind of playing around with the title, trying to decide whether I want it on the top or on the bottom, but in the end I decide on the bottom, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that there. But I'm going to pop these tags in there first, And then I'm going to put some baker's twine on them as well. And then I'm just going to embellish this. I'm using some of the stickers, I'm using some of the chipboards. I'm using pretty much anything in this collection that will go with my layout. And I try to use these little makeshift brads here, but I like the one that says Splish Splash, but I have something else in mind that I want to use that says Splish Splash, so I don't want to get too wordy with this. So in the end, I end up not using that brad. I do end up using this little journaling tag though. I love these in this sticker book. They come in handy for so many things whenever you just have a little something to say or write. They are perfect for that. So there's my words I'm adding from this sticker sheet and those puffy stickers. And I'm just gonna pop some music in here while I continue to embellish the rest of this layout. And here is my finished layout, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed watching. Please subscribe if you want to be notified of future videos, and I hope you come and play along with us in our Scrap the Boys Facebook page. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!